one little problem we have to deal with.
All right. So you want to take over the world, but there's a problem.
Yeah, it's that thing that wants to turn us into a freaking Capri Sun pouch.
Well, you know, it's a crapshoot. It's hard to say who wants to kill you more.
Yeah, true.
And I bet you those guys that Tower of Knowledge are probably right now hiring some really mean men to come and take care of us. Probably looking for champions to come and take us out.
Yeah.
No chances.
We'll send them back in body bags.
Okay.
And body bags, I mean Ziploc bags, sandwich style.
A couple of singed soldiers return. We got them. We burned the shard up too.
We got everybody.
Tossed them all in the volcano. Fuck 'em. I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So there's a chance that other people want what you got. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like our buddies here in this town.
All right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I think someone was wanting to go visit the orcs, use our diplomacy that we had with them before.
Okay.
We're going to try to go over to the Fallen Tower to that tavern that's neutral.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah. So we did help them out, kind of.
Okay.
They want to cash in some of that paper because you're probably going to need the coin.
All right. So what did I do with that thing? Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you see this, Dad? Oh my, that right there. Come on, don't do it. There you go.
What is that?
That's the sun photograph. Yeah, at the same spot every day for a whole year.
Oh.
Yeah, people are doing that a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we're going to record everything that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to head over that direction because you think it'll be exactly where you want to go. So you know that the Fallen Tower's, of course, another one of those hive of scum and villainy that you won't find anyplace else. And there is a truce there between Vancy, who is the orc, and the Lord Neverember, who is the protector. So that's the neutral ground.
Their heads together and wipe out the rest of them.
Tear down the city.
Just burn this fucker to the ground.
Yeah, you're willingly associating with this gentleman. You know that, right?
I was just doing it for the giggles. Now I'm kind of worried.
Because you were not taking it
First, I thought it was just a big joke on everybody. But no, it's not.
No, and now it's become really bad.
Okay.
All right, by the time you get out of the House of Knowledge, it's getting to be late afternoon. And you actually have to scamper out of the House of Knowledge. They are trying desperately to get you not to leave with the thing.
What?
Short of physical contact.
Yeah.
Trageon back there probably bagging them on.
Yeah, it's like, ah, ha, 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 ha.
I'm going to put the other one in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh man, it clicked together. Shit, sorry.
Wait, that one's made out of paper. Doesn't matter. It's sky paper. Shut up. So you make it out of there. Running from... Let me make a line. All right. Running from about here, going down... This is not even remotely straight, but running along this road here is a wall. It's made up of anything they can pile. So buildings they're linking buildings together, wagons, whatever. It's a wall. To be between the enclave and the rift over here. So things can't come over willy-nilly.
How big is this wall?
40 feet.
Tall or wide?
Tall. Don't know how wide it is unless you go climbing over the wall.
Do I hear anything going bump in the night, dragging around over there?
Well, since it's not nighttime, no. But you can see a bunch of the protectors, mercenaries, running towards the wall.
Running towards it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of go in that direction as they're running and see what's going on.
All right. They're headed that direction because there's a bunch of things coming out of the houses and things in this area. And they're coming towards the wall that's closest to the House of Knowledge. So they're coming up in this area here.
Stand back and watch the chaos commence, I guess.
I bet I know why, too. Something called them.
Yeah.
Come to Papa.
I don't know who would do such a thing. How dare they?
So they run up to the top of the wall and they're throwing spears down and shooting arrows and dumping hot sand and that sort of thing.
Shall we run?
I'd sit back, eat popcorn, and watch the shenanigans.
Oh, you want to just sit there and watch?
Yeah, he's going to watch the shenanigans.
Okay.
This isn't the huge army coming over the wall. They're able to repel whatever was coming. But it takes a concerted effort and quite some time.
Okay.
Trajan. They're looking for this.
Yeah. Nah.
I have it and you don't. Turns into World War Z where they all start piling on top of each other to get on top of the wall. Yeah.
Look at Gunnar going, it's for you, bye.
Yeah.
No, it's for you.
It wouldn't even be that
I'm
much.
just not near you. I'll be safe.
While this is going on, I guess I'm just going to follow that wall down, keeping an eye out for any weak spot in the wall.
What I was curious about, is there any weak spots?
To find weak spot, there's no spot where you can just go through the wall.
That's not going through the wall. It's more like opening the wall.
Whoa, enough effort will open the wall, yeah.
Okay.
But this has been piling up for years now, so it's a wall. It's not...
Okay. Once I get a kind of an idea where a somewhat vulnerable spot is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look around and see if I can find the Harpers and the Sons of Alagondor, find their flag or something, and, roll it up, put it in my bag, and keep it as a keepsake.
You're a very bad person.
Is it a fond memory of them?
No.
Oh, no. It's as the smoking gun.
I'm with you now.
So about where that red square is where the weakest part's going to be. It's where the two roads used to come together.
Okay. I'm going to need a couple of bodies to sell the point. This is going to be fantastic.
If you can get it to work.
Yeah, I
It'll
get
either
it.
be fantastic or we'll have a wonderful view from the gallows.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You are causing troubles.
Hmm?
So what's coming out of here is a bunch of the spell plague changed monsters. So there's weird creatures with different body shapes and all kinds of weird crap that coming up against the walls.
Magically mutated.
Yep.
They're magically mutated.
And maybe even delicious. Let's have a few.
So, how are you going to sell this to me? You going to kill some harbors?
I might have to kill some harpers.
Okay. This is going to be fun in the city. This may take us a few sessions. All right.
Well, I'm killing time also because I know that devil thing gave us a certain amount of time to cough up the shard for her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to see if I can use the city as backdrop for the chaos that's going to really commence.
Their winter's burning.
Okay.
Now I'm talking the whole town. Even the stone is on fire.
Yeah, we're going to melt the world, and it's going to be your fault.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I figured out how I'm going to do this whole wall thing.
Okay.
Burn it out.
No, I'm going to use my thundershock.
I'll blow it open.
Yep, with a couple of Alagondor and Harper's chasing after me.
Uh-huh.
So I look like me and you look like the valiant heroes to save the Protector's Enclave. And they broke it open too late, though. You know, pull a kind of a Bruce Willis's Last Man Standing thing.
Okay, I got you. Turn one faction against the other right quick like.
Oh yeah, that's the best way to do everything.
Of course it is.
This sounds like a plan after my own heart.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah,
It's chaos.
I'm not going to get my hands too dirty.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Uh-oh, I don't
So-
like that.
No, it's just a picture that I was trying to find, pictures for your demon haunted thing, and I found this other one, which Jay may like. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Give me a kiss.
But if we go down to the basement and break out the windows, she'll be okay, right?
She'll be fine. Okay. So you make it out of there. You're making it down. You saw the wall. You scout the wall. Figure out where you think is a weak spot. It's not like you're siege engineers, but it seems like it's the weaker spot. And you think you might be able to blow it open with maybe your Thunder Strike, or don't forget you still have a Flame Strike in your spell
I
storage.
already used it. Remember?
Did you use it? Oh, yeah, you did. That's right.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Oh, yeah. You used it during the big battle. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, my hammer back.
Okay. So you think you can bust it open. Plus you got lightning that flies from hammer now. All right. So where are you going now? What you have is a couple things here. You have a couple of bridges. You got the winged wyvern down here, which is a bridge. The sleeping dragon, you got a bridge down here. There's 3 bridges that go across, and the dolphin.
I say, once we get this party started, I'm going to go through the dolphin, down into that wall. But this is going to be taking not a hey right now thing. This is going to be
Oh yeah, you
time.
don't have anybody following you, so
Yeah. taking time, building the story, building up a "hey, I'm a hero" type thing.
I'll just go. We'll just go right up to the Harper's thing and tell them we're here, and then just walk off. They'll definitely follow us, or hopefully they'll follow us.
Looking for this, you jackasses?
It's mine and you have it.
It's too bad we didn't have the big guy that we killed to get my hammer back. Too bad we didn't have his head.
Well, you know where it's at.
Yeah, and I know where all his armor and stuff is.
There's bad things. A brewing.
Yeah, I don't have to do so much as chasing. I can just go and retrieve a body or two.
You know what? When you get them running after you, I'm gonna go and tell any guards I see that the Harpers, I seen them going over and trying to tear through the wall. Start spreading that around real quick. Everyone I see, the Harpers are breaking through the wall to let the monsters in. They're trying to kill the protectors. Get them!
Yeah. There you go.
But they're the good guys.
Not
Not
long.
anymore, they're not. None of Trageon has anything to do with it.
They're going to be the most hated bastards in all of D&D here.
So you guys are wandering around in this area when you notice that there's a couple of the mercenaries here, and they're walking with what looks like to be a priest of Ogma.
Uh-oh.
And they're looking around at people.
Uh-oh. Hide the beard quick.
Hide the beard. You're still only 4 feet tall.
Paint your skin orange. So we're Oompa Loompas.
Do whatever you gotta do, man.
Blend in.
Chocolate factory.
Willy Wonka said us.
So what do you do? Because you know they're looking around for somebody.
Trying to not make it too obvious that we're dodging them and get out of there and get to the other side.
Okay. So you go scooching between people, trying to find your way across the bridge. And there's traffic that goes across these 3 bridges, since they're the only thing linking both sides of the city. So you make it back way across.
Okay.
That's low. Gunnar notices, Trajan is distracted by other things, I guess. Gunnar notices that sitting on a balcony, we'll say about here, looking towards this intersection, are a couple of gentlemen in dark red cloaks on a balcony watching that intersection. Since there's only 3 ways across the bridge, across the river.
They're watching.
So what do you do? Trajan isn't that distinctive. You are. You're dressed in head to toe in this black leather armor.
I'm just
remember, it's all ornate and everything else. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk away from Trajan.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm walking over toward one of the buildings where they can't see. Kind of look for an overhang that I can get under that they can't see me.
Oh, okay. All right, you can do that.
Is Trajan following me, or is he noticed me wandering off, or is he just still there, wandering through the street?
I don't know. Whatever Trajan wants to do.
Well, I don't think I noticed him, do I?
Well, he's not disappearing. I mean,
Yeah,
the only
I'm
thing
just
you didn't
walking.
notice was the people watching you.
Yeah.
When you're
He
walking.
just noticed me walking away in the wrong direction.
Because you got to remember, you're dressed like this.
Kind of stick out.
Yeah, you stick out. It's distinctive. Except without the nightingale there, it's the symbol of mask.
Yeah.
So I see him kind of going off in that direction. What the hell? Go chasing after him. Not yelling at his name or anything. Just go kind of moving pretty quick to catch up.
Okay. Because Trajan's dressed like any other adventurer. He's got piecemeal armor and crap all over him. So you go slinking off into the shadows, and Trajan goes with you. And what do you do now?
Yes, what the hell's going on, man? What's going on?
Dude, red cloaks. I think I'm pretty sure they saw me.
Oh,
Just, I'm gonna let him describe this down a building
Okay.
down by the bridge or the intersection. They're up on a balcony. They didn't. I don't think they recognize you, but they definitely recognize me. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna go there and take care of him. Take the drug.
But you can go there.
Gonna go there and slaughter everyone.
I know what we'll do. We'll get a human and kill them and take their robes from them, and I'll get on your shoulders and we'll put it over and we'll just wander out. Hey, hi, how's it going?
We're not
no dwarves here, just us tall people.
Wobbling along. What the hell's going on? Like a Doritos commercial with 3 dogs stacked under the trench coat.
So about where that circle is was where you think they were at, that building right there. They were sitting on a balcony that just overlooks the intersection.
Look at Gunnar asked me, how many did you see?
I'm 2. Can't miss them. They got red clothes on.
All right. Is there any kind of tavern or any place that's selling ale or anything like that?
Sure. I mean, it's a typical medieval place. So yeah, everybody's got their local corner tavern. Yeah, the pub.
Go into the nearest tavern and buy a mug of ale.
Okay. These little corner places are little hole in the wall. So there's like 4 tables and a closet sort of thing. So you go in, you have a mug of ale, and the locals can definitely tell you you're not one of them. So they're all kind of staring at you sort of thing. And there's only like 2 or 3 people in here at the moment, along with the bartender.
Buy a mug of ale, pay him for it.
Okay.
Go back outside.
All right. What does Gunnar do?
I'll take a little sip, spill a little on me.
I'm just
Smell like
gonna-
booze.
When I see him do that, I'm just going to act like I'm shopping or looking through the windows, and like someone, like a person perusing wares and stuff like that.
Okay. So
I don't want to run.
So you're just going to wander around the shops in that area?
Yeah, and just keep an eye on Trageon where he goes.
Okay. So you're wandering around the shops. He's standing out in the street drinking a beer, looking around. Is that right?
I'm going to start moving towards that building where those 2, where Gunnar was telling me where they're at.
All right. Well, that's easy to do. You don't have to be surreptitious about it. You don't have to be sneaky about it. There's people moving all over the place. This is late afternoon, so you've got everybody who works is starting to come home and that sort of thing. So shopping for dinner and to make their evening dinners and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it's busy out here.
I'm just going to play the drunk fool who kind of staggers into a building conveniently where these 2 knuckleheads are hanging out at.
Okay. And the building's a tall building. It's like 3-4 stories tall, and it's apartments, so you could wander in no problem.
Okay. Wander on in there.
So you wander
When I
inside.
I was going to say, when I see him go inside, I'm going to kind of wander down the street in front and peruse the shops across the street from it, so they have full vision of me.
So you want him to see you.
Yeah, I want him to see me,
Okay.
but I don't want him to see crazy Trageon coming up on him.
Oh, yeah. Well, you definitely are noticeable. So, because you remember when you're wearing the armor, the shadows like you, so they kind of cling to you, and everyone thinks you're spooky looking.
Sort
Yeah.
Only the shadow.
Yeah. So you're spooky looking as you're walking down. This is what you get for both being bad people. So you're walking along. No one is consciously avoiding you, but they're all avoiding you. Nobody stands directly next to you. You definitely have your own personal space.
Okay.
You never really noticed before because you've been traveling across countryside for the last 6 months. But in this crowded city, you definitely have your own space. Nobody's jostling you. You get kind of out of the corner of your eye. You can look up that direction, and you can see that there's one guy now up there who's standing and looking over the balcony down towards you. The other one is not there.
Okay, just continue acting like I'm looking at wares,
Okay.
and then hold up something that looks. I can catch them out of the corner of my eye and see if they're still up there looking at me.
Yeah, there's one guy up there. Don't know where the other guy went. So Trajan goes into this building. This is your stereotypical apartment building. There's a bunch of stairs that go on up and go past different flats and that sort of thing.
Going on out there, about where they're at. And they're in a room, right? And have the doors closed and all that.
Yeah, you get up to where you think they're at, and you can tell that the door is closed.
Pop, knock on the door.
I've killed these guys so many times, they ain't got a chance.
Meanwhile, on the street, a loud explosion and the shutters blow up. Well, so much for subtlety.
Building comes down. Ah! So you get up to where you think, and you're pretty sure. I mean, this isn't like some labyrinth. You get up there and you're at the door of the apartment where these guys are at, and you can hear a voice on the other side. You can't make out what it's saying though, but you can hear a voice on the other side.
Knock on the door.
It gets quiet, and the guy comes up.
About it again.
Guy walks up, and you can hear somebody walking towards the door, and he goes, "What do you want?"
I'm looking for my friend.
There's no friend for you here.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Go away.
Pound on the door again.
Don't make me feed you your own foot. Go away.
Pound on the door again a little harder.
All right, so the door gets flung open.
As soon as the door flings open, I'll leap on the poor bastard.
There you go. All right, so you leap on the poor bastard. You see him there.
Get to warm up Betty.
Betty says hi. Betty says die. All right, so you're going to get free attack on this guy. He wasn't exactly expecting you to attack him with a hammer. And you're all like, I have my hammer back. I have my hammer. And you kill him.
Yeah. I go tearing ass to the room, going for the other guy.
Oops. I think it's that one. Ah, that's the green one. All right, so you kill that guy. You go tearing through the room. And it's a small apartment. It's basically one room. And you go running out on the balcony. And you can see... where's he at? This guy. All right, so there is a guy out there in red cloak. All right, you still have surprise.
Instead of trying to kill him, I'm going to try to knock him out.
Okay, so we'll make this non-lethal damage, but all right.
So what I got to roll?
It's the same attacks, same attack.
Just your damage is subdual.
Subdual.
You're not actually gonna kill him.
All right. So you, unless you try, and then it'll work.
Yeah.
So when he hits 0, he'll be unconscious. Maybe. There's one issue you may not have thought of, and that is your necrotic damage does not do subdual. It sucks the life force from people.
Yeah.
So you whack him. He goes thudding backwards against the rail, and the purple lightning crawls over him a little bit. And you get 2 attacks. Yeah, this thing is not meant for subduing people. This is a...
Yeah.
I see you thinking.
I think I rolled it already.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh, sorry. My problem. I didn't see it pop up. All right. So 13, you do 13 more points of that to him. So far, you've only done 6 of the other. And see if he saves. Oh, he does save. So he's only going to take 1 from there. So you whack him around pretty good. He gets thumped. So
tell me where your boss is at.
Take me to your leader.
Yeah, take me to your leader.
All right. These guys, they are fanatics, though. They don't take you to the leader.
Yeah.
Because he's mean and rotten, and he comes at you. Whips his daggers out and comes at you, gonna carve you a new one, or try.
Yeah.
He's got, oh, all right. So you whacked him around pretty good. He's a little dazed, but he's not down. He's yelling top of his lungs. Death is only the beginning. Through darkness comes light, and that sort of thing. So what are you going to do?
Instead of hitting him with a hammer, I'm going to try and cold cock him, knock him for a loop.
Okay, so that's just a d20 plus your strength modifier and your. Let me see if I can find your guy.
So that'd be a +4.
Yep, d20 plus 4 plus your plus another 4 for your proficiency. So it'll be a d20 plus 8. You're like, I'm gonna make him die. All right, that does not hit him. Doesn't get through his armor.
Little bastard.
You get 2 fist attacks. You can keep trying to punch him out. You'll punch him that time. So it's a 1d4 is your damage plus your strength bonus. So you do 5. Now that one's all subdued. So you punch him a couple times. Well, you punch him once.
Yeah.
And he's decided he has had enough. So he's going to do that to you.
Oh, not this shit again.
You save!
Oh, thank God. I was so worried. I was like, not this again.
This time you don't have Gunnar to save you.
Yeah.
The guy throws you off the balcony. No, it didn't work.
Yeah.
He tries to make you, though. He tries to hold you, and it doesn't work. So it's your turn again.
So 1d.
There, should have gone like that, and then like that. Okay, we're back.
That?
Okay. Not
Miss
enough.
is-
That's a miss. You got to get his armor class is 13.
That's going to hit.
That's going to get him. So obviously,
And that's-
you're a southpaw. You keep hitting him with your left hand. So,
Yeah.
but not enough to take him out. And you remember correctly, you're saying things like "take me to your leader" and that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He senses that he's losing the fight. So he gives you a sneer, turns, and just leaps off the balcony.
Is there a chance I can like grab a hold of his cloak or something?
Give me a dexterity roll. And I'll do one too. You might be able to. Nope.
Oh!
Your fingers grab a hold of his cloak and you can feel it slip through your hands real quick, and then over he goes. And he just goes head first into the pavement down below.
Oh. So much for subdual.
And he's definitely lives up to his cult fanatic name. He's on the way down. He's like, "Bring me into your embrace!" And he slams into the ground.
Sick, twisted bastard. Well, that didn't work out too well.
There now are people screaming and carrying on in the streets. Everybody's pointing up towards the balcony where there's a dwarf looking over the top of the balcony going, "Oh, fuck."
Yeah. Hi, guys. Shit. Someone start to smoke. Someone get the white smoke going.
Poof! No, that didn't work. Let's see if there's any other watch around. We'll say that on 11 and 12 that there's a watch around. 11 and 12. Nope. Okay, so there's no watch around at the moment, but there are a bunch of people yelling for the watch.
Well, quickly retreat back into the room and start going through it quickly to see if they had any personal effects or anything like that
Okay.
in there.
Because remember, most of the watch went to the wall to fight.
Yeah.
So you're running through the room trying to find things. So you're ripping open very little stuff here. You find a couple of bags, maybe a backpack, some scrolls and that sort of thing that you can gather up real quick, and then you have the one dead guy who's in the room also.
Quickly rifle to him.
Okay. You find on this guy not much. He's a minion, so.
Okay. Run out the building down to that guy and go through him really quick. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Nobody lets you get to the guy. If you go to try to rifle through the guy, you have people interposing themselves.
I'm going to bowl people over if I'm going to get to him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's done something good.
Because he's a dead guy laying in the middle of a public street. They're not going to let just anybody run up. And
Let's see.
there's always that, a couple of guys who are willing to act all big and brave and stop people from robbing.
Scream
the
out,
dead guy.
Protectors Enclave, secret police. By the way, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to remember that. All right. Okay. So,
I got to create it here.
Secret police.
this,
I am Odyssey.
we'll make that an intelligence roll. Okay, you didn't make it.
Fuck.
No, there's something here.
Uh-oh.
All right, Gunnar. What Gunnar remembers is that the Protector is not popular.
Oh, no. I'm just going to kind of watch to see if I see Trageon come out of the building yet.
Now Trajan's around going, can't get back! I am KGB, secret police, put you in gulag, out of the way! Yeah, it's not going to go well. So they moved. It's like the V for Vendetta. He's a fingerman walking around with his badge, and everybody's looking at him now.
Get up on the body if I can, if they moved enough. And
They'll
Rifle
move
through.
enough, but there's starting to be a little unrest going on here.
I'm going to move towards him. If I see him going over toward the body, I'm going to move over towards him and grab him and just kind of redirect him. So we need to leave now.
So now there's
shrug him.
there's
I'm going to
two.
shrug him off me so I can get to that body.
You're stronger than him. You can shrug him off.
Oh, jeez. Hey, gee, dude, what's wrong with you?
I'm insane. All right, so you get
Yeah.
you get to the body. It's a bloody mess. What do you want to do?
Rifle through it, see if there's anything, notes or anything like that on it.
Yeah, there's a letter in his pocket, in his pouch, and some coins and that sort of thing.
The coins in the pouch, take them and throw them up in the air, grab the letter, shove it in just grab a hold of it and get the hell out of there.
Well, the coins aren't going to distract people. There's a couple of guys who look like they may be adventurer type people starting to come towards you at a fairly good clip.
Time to run.
That should have been a long time ago.
One of
I've
them's
used
got
my
a
small-
sword, and the other one's got some kind of rod that's got a crystal on the end of it, and they're running towards the noise.
When they, do I see them running towards him
Oh, sure.
in the direction?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try and trip them as they go, kind of step out of the crowd, put my foot out and knock them, try to trip them up.
All right, well, give me a...
So they'll stumble, give it time to roll.
I guess that would be a dex roll. So give me a dex roll, and I'll do a dex roll. Let's say that they're about your thing, so that's going to be a +2, I guess. So I'll say you can trip one of them. Which one do you want to try to trip?
I guess the guy in front.
Okay. So we'll say he's got a dex 16, something like that. How did they do that? You can't roll a 0. I must have typed something wrong. No, I did. I put how many dice? I said 0 dice. Well, that doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, you managed to trip the first guy, and he goes head first into the pavement and slides down a little bit, and he turns over and hey!
I'm going to dodge back into the crowd and try to make my way through and around where Trajan is.
Okay, so you go sliding into the crowd. Luckily, your armor gives you, it's dim light out here, so your armor gives you advantage to your sneaking. We're not going to roll, but you kind of slip into the shadows and they embrace you and you're able to sneak around through the crowd.
Going to pop out and grab Trajan by his collar and just start hauling ass.
So you guys are
I
running.
want to haul back into this area, back toward that barrier where we're going to take down.
So you go running back into there. All right. there's a whole lot of citizens who aren't willing to get themselves killed, but they're yelling and screaming and pointing your direction as you run away.
Head for the cemetery, man. Head for the cemetery.
Yeah, we're safer in there than anywhere else.
That's what I think. They won't go in there. I will.
So you head down that direction. Oh, sure. We'll make it. So you can hear like the guards' whistles starting to go off and that sort of thing as you make your way down there. You're a healing and a towing. All right. So you get down towards the graveyard. Which one are you going to try? Are you going towards the main graveyard or the pauper's graveyard?
The Never Death, the main graveyard.
Okay, so you head down towards the main one. And there is a wall that goes all the way around this thing because the dead don't necessarily stay in the ground.
Good. Guess go look for a mausoleum to get into.
Or see if we can get into the cemetery. It's wall.
Well, as you can see right above this tower right here, the roads lead into it because that is the way in.
Okay.
So you go running through there, and there are a couple of priests that are in there.
Seeking sanctuary, help us. The Harpers are after us. The Harpers are after
The
us.
Harpers are after us.
Everyone's after us.
Shh. Shush you and your stupid mouth.
Wanted for small crimes.
So when you do that, they point you towards the Hall of Justice. If you want sanctuary, you need to go up there where the Hall of Justice is. If you've done nothing wrong, the Lord will protect you.
Screw them, going through.
Yeah.
Knock them aside if they get in the way.
We'll be going.
You'll knock them to the side. Most people are not running full tilt into a graveyard. It's just usually the other direction. So you go running into the graveyard, and there's mausoleums and gravestones and all kinds of stuff in here. It's fairly easy to get lost in here if you want.
Okay, get deep into it.
All right, so you get deep into it, and the darkness descends, and now it's getting towards nighttime in this area.
Mausoleum.
Find a mausoleum.
Sure, you'll find. There's lots of them, so you can find one.
Okay, find one we can get into. One that has a good door on it that we can bar shut.
Okay, so you what is this one? That might be a good score. Let's see. So you make your way and you find one and you open it up.
Creepy.
So you're in this haunted cemetery now.
Cool.
At which point I'm gonna look at Trageon. What the hell were you thinking? Search his pockets. What the hell?
Show him the letter. I got a letter off him. Does that count?
Let me see it. Come on, pull it out. Look at it.
All right, so you pull it off and you look in it. It's a drawing of the two of you. Not very good drawing, but they were good enough to make it so that your armor is definitely distinctive on this thing. And it's got a description. You know, dressed head to toe in black leather armor with the symbol of mask on the chest. So.
Any other notes on this thing?
Wanted,
kill on sight.
Yeah, kill on sight.
Okay.
Bring possessions to us.
Is there a location?
Yeah, it's fairly nondescript. They say, bring it to the house of the blue door.
That's good to know. That's close enough. House of the blue door. We're going to find the house of the blue door in this place.
Kill everyone.
Burn it to the ground and blame it on the protectors.
I say we still burn the barricade because that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's chaos, you know. It's right up your alley. pain, suffering, and chaos all rolled into one.
All roll in
Yeah,
one.
package.
I mean, obviously, if you're part of the group, you know where the house with the blue door is.
So, I've been meaning to ask you about that star. So what'd that do for you? Being as I knocked it out of your hand and everything. Then you wouldn't respond to me.
True power.
Okay.
True power.
When he does ask you about it, you almost slip back into the revelry that you were in, where you're kind of, and then you snap back.
Taking him, huh?
Let Gunnar know it's calling. It's calling me home.
It's calling me.
I don't think that place is home.
Could be home.
Yeah, it could be our forever home.
Forever home.
It's everything we wanted. Hopes and dreams and power.
Forever home.
It will be your home forever.
We don't have to worry about any bad people getting us anymore.
Trageon. Volcano.
What? You want to go get on a volcano, Gunnar?
These guys are awful afraid of it, and I'm becoming afraid of it too.
Yeah.
Okay. This mausoleum, big, small.
We'll say it's fairly small. It's got 2 coffins in it, one on each side.
They opened or closed.
They're closed.
No downstairs, no hidden. Check around, see if there's any hidden like little catacombs or tunnels or anything.
No, you don't find anything like that.
Let's get a safe place. So I guess we can start a very small fire and camp here for the night.
Okay.
Lay low. Now that Gunnar has a good start at the city.
Yeah, it's all Gunnar's fault.
Yep. Wasn't counting on the guy taking a swan dive from the balcony.
Oh, that'll work. Okay. So, yeah, you weren't counting on the fanatics not willing to be captured.
Yeah, it's all to the tune of "Mom, I'm coming home" by Ozzy.
Okay. So you make camp in the catacomb, in the temple, in the
Mausoleum.
mausoleum. Yeah. And the night goes by.
Probably hear rustling outside, don't we?
Well, you don't really hear much on the outside. Maybe this is all exaggerated. There aren't really
Yeah.
any.
So they can just suspect. Oh, wives' tale type thing.
I don't know. The rift opened up, didn't it? Things crawl out of it.
Yeah, things do crawl out.
Yeah, but it's not our fault.
We're hunted by a mean, vicious vampire bitch. The town is now after us.
Way to go, Gunnar.
I'm thinking the rift might be an option at this point.
Oh, the rift is going to be an option. One that something the whole town has to deal with.
So it's the middle of the night. Trajan is on watch, and he can see this young woman thing in the corner of the room looking at him. Looks like Doombringer, but older. And doesn't have the sly, cutesy little smile on her face. But looks like Doombringer.
Oh. I'll wave at her.
She waves back.
Ask her what happened.
This time you actually get a ghostly voice. She says, "They came and they took me from you." Well, this is a better picture. It always happens. That when you find a picture, you always find a better one. They came and they took me from you, but we're back.
Yes, we are.
What is it that you wish?
I understand what's...
That's way
Whoa,
too
that's-
big.
Holy crap, it's big.
Hold on 1 second. That was way bigger than I thought it was.
27-inch monitor of a sea demon monster.
There we
Holy
go.
shit. Freaked me the hell out. I almost tumbled out of my chair.
That's much more in keeping.
Yeah. Ask her,
I'll grow to death.
should you truly understand what the hell is going on? What is with this hammer? What is going on? Why are you trapped in here? Besides the fact that you're cursed in it. There's got to be more.
My lover conspired with the devil to put me in here.
So that's the whole enchilada? That's all that's going on?
I'm trapped forever. I could give you power if you let me go.
And how would I let you go? Just have to say you're free?
We have to kill the bearer of the sword.
Tell me this. What's with the shards? Why are you afraid of them?
Have you not seen what's on the other side?
Yeah, and it's powerful.
I am devil. I wish to rule, not destroy. That's the realm of chaos and demons. What is it that you want?
Knowledge to understand all this.
What is there to understand?
Understand the weapon I wield.
The hammer is a hammer that bears my soul. I wish to be free. I need a bearer. You are the bearer.
And what happens to me if you get freed?
I can give you gifts and power beyond your imagination.
Yeah, last time I heard someone say that to me, they screwed me over pretty badly.
What
Besides, you're the devil, so you're the devil's mistress or whatever. We know how that goes.
I will help those who help me.
Besides, I don't even know where the sword's at. It wasn't with you when we killed the guy who had you last.
Now that I've come within contact with the sword again, the link is strong. I can lead you to the sword.
Well, it's gonna have to wait for a little bit here, because there's a vampire succubus horror that's chasing after us, trying to separate us again.
So what is it that you want?
When time tells, then I'll come ask you.
Okay.
Oh.
Actually, it's probably more like this one. So. And then she goes slipping into the darkness.
Okay. She wants to be free. The shard needs to be put together. Man.
There's so much to do on my to-do list.
Busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest.
This is the first time she's ever spoken to you, though.
Yeah. And she looks different. Promising me more power. But she's afraid of the shard.
I'm afraid of the shark.
Everyone's afraid of the shards.
Yeah, I'm probably asleep over in the corner. Oh, I'm afraid of the shark.
Not the shards, not the shards, not the shards.
holding the hammer in one hand, the shards in the other, looking at it, going, power, ultimate power, power, ultimate power. Which one? Which one? She's promising me power. This one's promised me ultimate power and destruction.
Somehow, if I can get them together, we can have a threesome of death. It'll be glorious. It really will be the devil's threesome. Okay. The night goes by. About midnightish or so, you wake up Gunnar, and so he can do his shift of watching. Or you could both just go to sleep.
Yeah, in this graveyard, nope.
When it's his turn to sleep, I'm going to pull the hammer in the bag real close to me and hold on to it.
I don't trust him anymore.
Yeah, I don't trust Gunnar anymore.
The trust is gone. So the night goes by, and then you wake up in the morning.
The more? What?
Nobody has tried to kill you. I know, weird, right?
Hmm?
So nobody's tried to kill you. That's just weird.
So, Gunnar, I say, I think it's time to start the shenanigans between the Blue Lake and the Protectors of Enclave.
All right, that's between you two.
What do you want to do, Gunnar?
I say we open that breach and get some chaos going.
Yeah. Chaos.
And during the chaos is going, let's get to our ship and let's go find that vampire gal. Get that other piece of shard so we can get that all into the volcano and get that over.
Well, if
Just say yes.
Just say yes.
The red cloaks are already here, that means
He's
that
here too. That's what I was afraid you would say.
We can get ice cream later.
I think we should find out the blue door. Go find the blue door. See if it's here.
Okay, let's go look for the blue door.
Yeah.
All
Go look
right.
for the blue door.
You're
I
in a
think we might need
you're in a
poncho or something.
you're in a city, so I'm curious on how you're going to find one building with a blue door.
A lot of walking.
No. Look for the red hand
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
and see, find one of them, stay at a distance, and like the ant taking the poison, the bait back to the hill.
All right.
All that. That leads us to where you go.
So how are you going to find people with the red cloaks, the red hand?
Start. First off, we need Gunnar to cover up his armor and stuff.
I was thinking of I want to find me like a robe I can drop down over me, like I'm a priest or something.
I think you still got one of the red cloaks.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Put it on.
Pull it out and put it on.
All right. So you cover your black armor with this red cloak.
What I'll do is you take the lead, Trajan, and I'll hang back a little bit, look like I'm following you.
Could always just
So
take
I can see any jumping coming.
could always just take your armor off.
Yeah, I could do that too. But you know what? I'll take my armor off. I hate to do it, but I'm going to take it off, put it in my backpack, put my backpack on, put on the red cloak thing on top of that,
Okay.
and then follow him. If I need to put it on, I'll put it on later. I'll be in the Trajan can handle it while I put on my cloak for an hour.
Yeah, it's not an Iron Man setup. You just don't step into it. Yeah.
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 All right, so you take off your armor and you put it in the backpack. It fits.
Okay. Put on the red cloak, and then, like I did, what I want to do, follow Trajan at a distance.
Okay. So, Trajan, where are you going?
I'm gonna head close to where the last scene those red hands. They dove out of the window,
Okay.
kind of skirting around that area, and see what kind of attention has been drawn there.
Are you doing anything to change your appearance?
As I'm going along, I'm gonna look for something that I can like a poncho or something to toss over me.
Oh yeah, you could
Kinda-
find there's shops along the way. You could find a shop and get something.
Yeah, find something like that and toss it over the top of my gear.
Or you could kill a wino in an alley and just take his stuff.
Yeah, there's that option too.
You got some old guy with a bottle going, "Did you just see a really bright light? That bastard stole my pants." Okay, so you get yourself a, and then we have the Terminator going through the streets killing everyone. So you get a poncho and put it on. So you're both doing the time-honored disguise of poncho.
Oh,
Hey, it always works in the movies.
yeah. So yeah, I guess go back to that area and see what kind of commotion, see if there's any red cloaks that's showing up or anything like that.
Okay, so you head back over to the intersection. You look around. You can see where they've cleaned up most of the mess that the guy who jumped off the balcony did. Other than that, doesn't appear to be much going on.
Find a local person walking by and say, "Hey, what
Hey.
happened over here?"
Oh, there's all kinds of stories. So the guys got attacked on the balcony by 3 other guys who then threw him off the balcony. And as he was on his way down, he was just screaming and carrying on and whoosh all over the ground. And then one of the guys comes out and is trying to steal his boots and everything. And they finally had to chase him off.
Oh,
But like most sneak thieves, he was a coward. He went scratching off into the darkness like a rat.
yeah, rat bastards.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen any? Was he wearing a red cloak by chance?
The guy who died, he was dressed in like a breastplate and had a big hammer and was big ass beard. He was a dwarf, Those dwarf guys, they're all,
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Was that guy who jumped off the balcony or thrown off the balcony? I mean, was he wearing a red cloak or something?
Man, everything was red after he hit the ground. See, it was red on the walls and red on the road.
That's pretty bad. Oh, well, buddy.
But, yeah, his cloak was kind of reddish, I guess. It was a mess. It was a
Have you
horrible
seen
mess.
anybody else wearing those cloaks come around?
Well, red's not an unpopular color.
Why is that?
Well, because it makes you look dashing. Kind of gives you that sort of air about you that says, hey, I got money enough to dye my cloak, but I'm also kind of kooky. I don't know, because people like red stuff. I mean, hell, yeah. There's a guy over there wearing a red cloak.
Where?
And you look around, and there's Gunnar over there with his red cloak on.
Hey, get real close to him. Get real close to the
Not
guy.
watching, that's fine.
Have you seen any guys else that look like him besides him? Wandering around in here, red handprint, bloody color.
Okay, now he's starting to look at you. So you want somebody who looks like him, but it's not him.
I'm looking for people that are called the red hands.
Dude, you need to cut. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning. I know you dwarves like your ale, but you really probably should cut back. Wait till at least the sun's past the zenith before you start hitting the bottle.
Oh no! Gotta have my ale.
But
Red.
but yeah, they're around. Let me think. And that's when his wife, of course, who wants him to get back to work, goes, God damn it, Gerald, tell them there's some down the street. Well, yeah, there's some down watching the Winged Wyvern Bridge, I guess. Kind of like these guys are up on a balcony.
Thank you for his time and give him a gold piece. Say, here you go.
All right, gold piece. Yeah, look, Martha, I got a gold piece. Now shut your face. I'll get back to work when I want to get back to work. I'm making money here.
Wander off and kind of get Gunnar's attention to see if he can follow me into an alley somewhere.
I'll keep an eye on him. I'll follow him.
Okay. So you go slinking into an alley.
once he gets close to me, let him know, hey, we found more wing. I got some information saying there's more staged out there on a balcony above the Wing Wyvern Bridge. Maybe you can get yourself in there and find out what's going on. You can find out something about a blue door or something.
Okay. So you want me to go in that place, huh? How much you paying me?
I'll go in. I have no problem.
Yeah, I know you will. You just wait here, I'll go in.
Yeah, because last time I went into a building like that, we had to go camp out in a freaking mausoleum. Thanks, Gunnar.
Take that little note with me, too.
Oh, the one about the blue door? Okay. All right.
Stuck it in my lapel and go in.
So you head down that way, and now that you know what to look for, yeah, there's a couple of guys sitting up on a balcony. They're drinking something out of mugs and watching people go past. They don't look conspicuous because, you know, they're just sitting on the balcony drinking and watching people go by.
Okay. I guess go up there into the building and go up to where I think that balcony is at.
Okay.
Is this like at a hostel again, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Go up to the door and knock on it.
Okay. You hear somebody approach the door and go, yeah, what is it?
Where's the blue door? I have some information.
Well, all right. And the guy opens the door. There's a guy standing there. He looks you up and down. He sees your red cloak and he goes, from darkness
We will rise.
And he slams the door in your face.
At which point I'm kicking it back in.
All right. So you kick the door in. Give me a strength roll.
Okay. I break my leg off.
Well, he hasn't had a chance to lock it yet. Oh, but
Yeah.
yeah, you Jesus.
Oh, my ankle!
So you kick it and it rattles in its encasement, but apparently he managed to get it latched before you could kick it down.
Guy.
And
I want to hobble myself away from that door quickly.
and he's leaning up against it, and you can hear him directly on the other side going, "There's somebody trying to get in. They know about the
Get my
door."
head. You get down the hallway as fast as possible. Try to get out of this building.
They go, "Well, don't just stand there. Kill him!" So you can hear you're down about a floor.
Run.
You're down about a floor when you hear their door open.
Oh, and ass trying to get to Trageon again.
So he jumps down and you can hear him running down the stairs after you as you run down the stairs and run outside. All right, Trageon, you can see him come running out the door, just hauling ass.
What the hell's going on?
I'm running right past him and skid into a halt. Once I get past him and go, brought your friends.
Oh, pull out the hammer.
Oh, shit. This is going to go so well, just like always.
I think there's going to be a building coming down this time.
I think we should run.
So let me.
There's a lot of them by the sound of it.
And well, come on, just drag, damn it. A little bit of a lag here. Hold on one second. Drag, you son of a bitch. There we go. All right. So a couple guys come bustling out of the doorway towards you. And it's not hard to figure out where Gunnar went, because as he runs through the crowd parts, so you can just see the ripples in the river of people. So now you've got these guys running towards the alleyway where you ran in.
Is there a fairly large crowd around?
No, it's not like it was last night. I mean, this is not quite that.
Point at the two knuckleheads and scream, "Protector's Enclave! Help us kill them!"
Remember, they don't like Protector's Enclave here.
I know. That's why I'm calling the
You're
cult.
going to get them all after you as well.
Oh, pointing at them because I'm the dwarf, just an innocent bystander.
It wasn't so much
Scream, help me
Protector's Enclave. It
help
was
me.
Protector's Secret Police. Probably didn't help.
Yeah, that's true.
Take her police.
Yeah.
Scream, help me. The protection
Hey!
is after me.
You scream all this stuff, and you do have people looking around confused, but not reacting fast enough to stop people just running across the street and down an alley.
Turn around and start moving quick away from them.
All right, so you're running down the alley, and they're running down after you. And you can hear one of them saying to the other, "It's them! It's them!"
That's not for, do we get any
First
going?
alleyway I see, I'm cutting down it.
You are in an alleyway.
Oh, we are in the alleyway?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go down a little ways and then stop and then turn around and start pulling out my bow.
Okay.
Put your armor on.
The fight will be over by time to put my armor on.
Yeah, fight will be over, yeah. Okay, so they're pulling their daggers and running down towards you. You're getting your bow out. What are you doing, Trajan?
I guess I'm gonna stop, shield and sword out, stand there and get ready for him to come land blasting into me.
All right. He comes running forward and takes a stab at...
Probably should modify my armor class right now, or
Nah, don't worry about it. When it rolls, I'll just look and see what it is, and I'll just take off the +5.
okay.
All right. So evens will be Trajan. Trajan. All right, so this one takes a strike at Trajan. So this, we'll give him a color real quick. Damn it. It's been a while since I've done this. All right. So red's going to be after Trajan, and blue will be after Gunnar. So red takes a slingy stab at Trajan and misses. Bangs off your armor.
Ah!
Actually, probably your shield. Yeah, bangs off your shield. All right, Trajan.
So red turn gets that. Not barely.
Yeah, barely. But you do hit him. Let's see if he goes down, because you have... Nope, he saves. So he's 6 times 11. Well, that's still enough to kill him. But just barely. He goes down.
Then Mr. Blue there
These are
has that to deal with.
These are wonderful, wonderful minions. The little people. And he goes, 7, 5. Yeah, he goes down too. So you do a swipe one way, swipe the other way, and you crush in the cave in their chests with both of them with your hammer.
Pull up the hammer.
All right. This one, Gunnar remembers that the reason you wanted these people was to question them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they
weren't much on talking. So
yeah. And if they were at that one bridge, it means there's another group of sleeping dragons.
You're like, aha, aha, aha! Now tell me where. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, sorry. The brain matter hanging out closing lines and stuff.
Yeah, tell me where to. Oops. Well, it's not my fault. Look at the way they're dressed. All right.
got to crack a few eggs when you make an omelet. So we're going to go back.
So, I guess clean them up. Or, why am I cleaning them up? Go through them, I meant to say, and pull a cloak off of them.
Okay. They're minion type people, so you're not going to get a whole lot off them.
Any documents or anything that...
Not on these guys, no.
Okay, so I'm going to put the cloak on. We're going to go back to the building where they came from, and we're going to see if we can fool the idiot inside there.
I want to put my armor on before we do this. So if you can help me arm up.
Okay.
I want to pull out my armor and start putting it on.
So you put your armor back on, because you're like, wait a minute. I almost got
And I'm going to wear the red cloak again over the top of my armor just to throw them off. I'm going to screw them a little bit.
Okay. All right.
And then the two knuckleheads we killed, I'm going to set them in the alley, laying up against the wall like they're asleep, they would have any ale or something to splash on them and make them look like they're drunk.
Okay, all right. So you do them up like a couple of drunk guys laying in an alleyway?
Got rolled or something, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough. But they don't really have much on them. Some coins, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And then I guess we're going to march back to the building.
All right, you march back to the building.
See if we can fool our way into the room.
So you go...
Much to the crowd's amazement. Let's say these two tall guys went chasing after these two dwarves now. There's two dwarves coming back looking like the tall guys. Two red-cloaked dwarves. What the hell?
Walking up in there.
Weren't they just being...
Wait a minute. So you make it, you go back upstairs to where you think it is, and the door is closed.
Carefully try the door. Is it unlocked?
Mm-hmm. It's unlocked.
Carefully open it up and go in the room.
All right, you go in the room. There's a guy standing there. And he's looking at you, and he basically turns going, "So, did you get?" And then he sees you there.
AFK for just a second.
Okay.
Screw his head. Ask him. Looking for the blue door. We have some information. That's what I'm going to do. It ain't going to work, but we'll try, right?
I'm going to get a little bit to drink real quick.
Okay, same here.